To introduce the institution behind this initiative, LJIMC, one of Gujarat's leading institute for media studies, today's workshop is designed for emerging storytellers, those who have powerful ideas and wish to bring them to life through effective editing. Before we begin, let us acknowledge the guidance of our convener and director of LJIMC, Dr. Divya Soni, whose vision continually strengthens our academic and creative ecosystem. We are honored to have with us our resource person for the evening, Mr. Adarsh Kumar, assistant professor at LJIMC and a filmmaker. With his rich experience in storytelling and production, today's session promises to be both practical and inspiring. So, without further ado, let's step into the world where raw footage become compelling stories. It's a genuine request to keep your camera on, and if you face any issue or have any doubt at any point in the session, please raise your hand. I request everyone to fill the feedback form which will be provided to you in the end of the session. Over to you, Adarsh sir.
Hello everyone. Let's begin today's session. As Veena introduced me, uh, I have been doing filmmaking since couple of years. Uh, to be exact, I have been doing this since 4 or 5 years, and today I am we'll be going to discuss the video editing part. Let's begin. Before that, I wanted to know about you a little bit. Uh, what are the uses you going to uh, do after learning this video editing workshop? Anyone?
Yeah, hi, I'm Sandhya.
Yes.
I'm Assistant Professor of Commerce in Badruka College and also Theatre Club in charge, also media in charge for the college. So I would like to learn something like interesting, like video editing is much important in my professional as well as personal life too, because I'm a part of Telugu film industry, working for some web series and movies and ads also. So for my
Wow.
Instagram purpose as well as college professional purpose, I need the video editing good techniques which I could do better, much more better. So a quality video editing is very important nowadays, with for which there are great ratings and likes and feedback. So I wish to learn much more, and I'm expecting a lot of learning may happen with this webinar.
Wow, wonderful. We will be going to learn about little bit about pre-production process and what should be taken care during the production process while shooting, and then we will be going to the technical part that is our Adobe Premiere Pro software. We'll be learning about the software, how to use it, when to use certain element like transition, text, subtitles, and effects. We'll be going with first step. Uh, if you can tell me, we often see directors at set. They do something like this, yeah, what they do and what does it mean to you. You might have been doing this while taking a shot or planning a shot. If I say, if you are planning a certain frame or a certain shot, how do you plan it, and what's your process?
I think so. This means that you are in the frame. You are must be setting up into the frame. I think so.
Yeah, but why you do this? Like, why we do this? As Martin Scorsese, one of greatest filmmaker living today, he said filmmaking is all about what's inside the frame and what's outside the frame. So, uh, as far as my understanding, when someone do this, they want to capture certain frame, right? They want to capture certain frame, and they want to extract or add element into that frame, right? And why do we do this? Why do you keep the measurement or set the frame before start shooting something? Because it's your vision and it's what audience going to see through your vision. So it's very important to frame things. Like with our naked eyes, we see this world beautifully as it is, things are. But when we do this, when we set a frame, we want our audience to see particular things, certain things. We want to grab their attention, or we want to keep their attention at certain point. Okay, so uh, I am sharing my screen with you. Let me know if you able to see it. Yes. Are you able to see my screen? Fiction and non-fiction.
Yes, sir.
So we shoot things as it is they are, or we fictionize element, direct things according to our plan, according to our need, according to our script. So fiction is basically imaginative, what you are imagine, what you direct, what you write, what you give line to certain actors. And non-fiction basically it's a documentary filmmaking in that we try to capture the real essays, the real dialogue, the real pauses, everything. So coming to frame, we frame certain things as we want to see our audience that frame. So if you see this picture, you your consciousness or your concentration towards this frame will be very exaggerated or will be very vibrant. You have been seeing this box that is placed uh, behind certain things, trees, locations, certain things. But if we frame this in this way, uh, your concentration will be directed toward certain element, certain people, certain things that you want to see your audience, right? So before planning the shots, before planning the shoot, first we have to start with our shot division. Actually, shot division or storyboarding is very essential to filmmaking uh, because that helps us to plan our shots, plan certain frame, and after planning there will be less possibility. So in phone, this will be seen as this. So coming to shots, what type of shots do you know about it?
Short, wide shot,
Yeah,
close-ups, and
close-ups.
point of view over
Yeah,
the shoulder,
yeah,
and
exactly.
that's what I know. And a Jimmy shot. It can be a Jimmy shot.
Yeah. So,
Um,
as ma'am said, so there are certain shots, certain type of shot. First, we need to understand what is shot, why we differentiate scene, shots, है ना? तो a shot is called a moment when the camera starts rolling. It's called shot. When you roll the camera and when you cut the camera, there is one shot. Okay, that will be called one shot. And a film made from series of shot, or a scene made from series of shot, and that scene, multiple scene, that makes a film, right? So let's begin with type of shots. So first, extreme long shot. In this type of shot, we usually try to establish our location, establish our surrounding uh, for our story, right? Then comes long shot. In long shot, we show the character from upper body, from full body. We show the character with full body, their actions, their behavior, their their little etiquettes or their gestures, postures, and what they are doing in that scene. Then come medium shots. In medium shots, we cover from upper part of the belly. Yeah. Then comes the close-up shots, extreme close-up shots. Then, uh, there are this many types of shot. Uh, Before discussing anything, I would be discussing composition, right? We decided frame, what is frame. Then we come to what is shot and types of shot. Then how do we plan this shot or how do we plan this frame? So, to compose a certain frame, we need to look upon certain thing. We need to take care of certain things. So first, we need to distinguish our characters. That our character are in foreground or are they are in background. Okay, we need to take care of depth of field because if you have been watching songs, you have observed there is light coming from behind, and that light gives softness to the character, that provide a depth and a softness. Okay, so always try to place your character, your subject, uh, establishing the depth of field, establishing the character's depth, your subject depth. See, if you see this two picture, we can see this picture, there is depth in this picture. We can see there is behind kitchen and things have been placed. But if you see this picture, the person is like have attached to the background because we have the chair is black and the behind the board is also black, so there is no depth between the subject and the background, so avoid this type of shots. Then eye level camera, this is the most important thing because we make things for our audience and we want to communicate certain things to the audience. So always place your camera at eye level of your subject or character. But there is different types of angle when you take high angle, low angle shots. So in that situation, when you establish the powerfulness of character, strongness of character, you take usually low angle shots, so he can be seen or she can be seen as a huge person or as a powerful person. But if you want to show them uh, as they are inferior to someone, or they are lacking something, or they are being dominated by someone, so you usually use high angle shot to show dominance over that character, right? So always when you try to shoot things, always try to shoot at subject eye level, so it can be communicated well to our audience. So there is one another rule of third. So you all have mobile phone, and on that we have seen multiple time this grids, right? So rule of third says we always place our character between these 2 points because it is psychologically proven that our attention directly goes to these 4 focal points. When you see any horizontal picture, your direct attention goes to this four intersection points. So always try to place your subject at this intersection point so the audience will directly connect to your subject, to your characters. Always leave room for headroom, headspace. Why? Why is it important? Because while editing, you might feel this shot is bit loose and you want to scale the shot. If you have leave the space above your character, you can stretch the shot, scale the shot, and it will be fine. But if you haven't leave any room above head of your character, it will be very difficult, or his or her head will be cut while scaling the shot. So always leave room above your character's head. Looking room. So we always follow this misguided step or behavior. We see someone walking or running, we follow them certain way. Like we walk together with them. But while walking together with them or following any character, leave room you need to leave room uh, in front of her, so the space can be filled while she or he will be walking and running in that direction. Okay, as you can see in this picture, the girl is looking at this tree, at this banyan tree, and there has been room have been live. So this can be said also as a negative space, okay? But as the character is looking at this thing, as the character looking at this thing, it means that property or that thing is also important in that frame. Same goes with leading room. When the character goes in a certain direction, you need to leave a room to walk away. Set arrangement. So you can see these two picture and you can differentiate the difference between them. As you can see in first picture, there has been wires, mics, that stand, and you see the second picture, the huge difference you can identify. Your focus is direct shifted at the character, not the things that has been placed behind or leaving behind. Okay, so always try to make things in that frame. Like when you are planning a shoot or when you are shooting, always tell your actors to fix their hair or fix their shirt or fix their way of speaking or something that is not related to your shot. You can remove that directly. So coming to light, there is two sources of light in our nature. One is natural and one is artificial. In natural light, sun, moon, okay, and in artificial light, all the lights that we see in our surrounding, that can be bulb, lamp, okay, tube light or street lamp. Reflector. So, why do we use reflector?
Shadow, not to get a shadow, I feel, I think.
Yeah, well, you are right. To avoid the shadow or to give reflection, to balance the light on the character. For example, I am sitting right here and the light is front of me. Okay, so the light directly coming at me, but uh, if I will come close, you can see there is uh, highlights or there is shadow that is forming between downwards my eye. Or so in that case, you use reflector to balance the light on characters. So while taking interview, first, of course, we prepare questions to ask our interviewer. While taking an interview, you need to focus on certain things. That is first a structured conversation where one participant ask question and other provide answer. Used to communicate vital information about your story. The protagonist of our film have the opportunity to tell their experience directly to the audience. See, so we have gone through this all: background, eye level camera, depth of field, rule of third, headroom, look room, and look of camera. See, these are the type of shots: high angle shots, low angle shots, over the shoulder shots, and point of view shots. As ma'am mentioned earlier, these are the more type of shots that you can include in your short division to get a better or to get a multiple coverage of your character or your situation. So we are going to learn Adobe Premiere Pro. So do you all have access to the software?
We use whatever is Instagram editing, all I use those things.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, no problem. So first of all, tell me what is editing mean to you? As you can see, I have written some bullet points. But as a layman, as a common man, what we think when we heard the term editing?
Editing is like making the original or the raw things into a fine defined output. That's it. I feel like editing is all about it.
Yeah. Okay, that is one part of editing.
Enhancing the exactly what we had and making some more additions and making it more enhanced version.
Yeah, cutting the unwanted parts,
Unwanted things.
removing,
Yes.
adding. Yeah. But why do we do it? To tell a certain thing, to tell a story, to communicate in a certain way that our audience get engaged or our purpose gets solved, right? So to me, editing is story building, visual clarity, sound balance, creative cuts, color and moods, and export and delivery. So we will go one by one. What is story building? Understanding what message you want to show and how your video will be follow from start to end, right? This is the main purpose and the only purpose of editing. You might have been uh, seeing many viral videos. In that, editing doesn't matter because the content is so powerful, you consume anyway. Why? Because the content is more interesting to you. So, understanding what message you will want to show in your video from start to end, uh, how do you uh, how you keep checklist to maintain that story building or to create that story in your script. So plan your video before editing, that we have already discussed. plan your shots, plan your frames, plan your scenes, and write a short script or make a simple outline of a scene. So usually what editors do, they they see all the footages that has been given to them, and they extract the okay takes, right? They extract the okay takes and they start forming a scene. So all the editors have different processes. What's your process that you will be going to find out while editing? What works best for you? So you can simply like write about a scene, and in that scene, who is more important? What's the purpose of that scene? Is that scene uh, is that scene uh, moving your story forward, or is that scene or certain shots are just uh, have been taken just as a another short division or short plan. So before editing, you always try to think, if you are going to use certain shot, is that shot will going to move your story forward? If not, you should not use that shot. Usually, what we do, uh, if you have taken, if we have taken beautiful pictures or beautiful videos of certain things, and we want to use that video forcefully, if that video is also not providing any context to your story, but you want to use them because you have taken them, so always try to avoid that. If that or any video that is not moving your story forward, you shouldn't use that. So what is visual clarity? Making your clips or making your scene or making your scene or short edit so cohesively that you don't feel any jump cut or any jerk or anything that is uh, obstruct your uh, viewing experience, right? So make sure every clip look clear, smooth, and fits well together. Uh, and while shooting, uh, you need to make sure that all the shots have been shot is in focus. If something is in not in focus, so avoid the shot while editing. Uh, Best practice to maintain visual clarity is trim extra shot, fix shaky clips, match brightness and color of all the shots, so that will provide continuity to your every scene or to your every shots that you will be going to use. Third is sound balance. So good sound make a, big difference in how people feel your video, because uh, we are practicing audio visual medium. Uh, as we know, the video is important, the visual is important, but at same time, your audience is going to listen the audio too, and in that audio there are many layers. What characters are speaking, basically what we call them as a dialogue. We use certain SFX sound effects like shush or like click or like anything, any sound effect. You use BGM, you use music to make it more universal, ambience, emotional, right? So keep your voice clear and music soft in the background, and always adjust your level of audio balance. How that will be going to uh, do, we will see. uh, in audio balance there are certain rules that we will be going to follow, at which decibel we will be uh, listening the or putting the dialogue part, at what decibel we will be using the music, at what decibel we will be using the sfx, right? 4 is creative cuts, right? We have seen many type of cards. If you can name any, if you know, what type of cards do you know?
I don't have that much idea about the cuts.
So we'll be seeing further. There are different type of cards: J cut, L cut, match cut, jump cut, standard cut, right? How do we do that? So we'll see that. But smart editing keeps viewer engaging till the end. Use smooth transition, cut fast to energy or slow for emotion. We have been seeing this trend: match cuts to beats. As the music plays, we cut to beats. How do we do that? We listen to that music and we cut the shots as the beats changes, as the music changes. What is color and mood? So color gives your video emotion and style. Emotion, like each color provide certain significance or certain mood. If I say red, so red is basically a sign of danger. Okay. Green is basically sign of something. White dictate peace. Black dictate protest. So color in their own nature, they provide you certain emotion. If you have observed the Netflix films, they usually follow certain color scheme. Their films will be very dim light, and the color palette of the film will be between the black, reddish, greenish. Okay, but at the opposite end, if you see films on Amazon Prime, their films are more vibrant in nature, more colorful in nature. So each platforms have specifications of their color and mood, and what type of stories and what type of visuals they want to show at their platform. At last, what is export and delivery? So sharing your video in the right format and quality for your platform. Like as ma'am said, as you are exporting your video for Instagram or YouTube, or you want to send your footage someone via WhatsApp or Telegram or in a drive. So you export that thing in a certain way that can be easily sendable to someone. So how do we choose that? We'll see. What we'll be doing in this workshop, we'll be learning edit basic, that is stream, rearranging the clips, merge the clips, and how merging the clips creates a seamless flow between your story or between your shots. Second is color correction, like adjusting the brightness, contrast, color, right? And third is audio enhancement, how to add sound effects, music, and clear dialogue, and what will be the proper balance decibel, in that you have to maintain that decibel to give your audience clear audio. And fourth is special effects. In that, you can use animation, transition, graphics. Animation is bit. Animation can be used at different level, but we'll be seeing how you can use transition and graphics. Graphics that includes like disclaimer, lower third, credits. Okay. So before going to software, just we'll be going through type of cuts. So there are five type of cuts. That is standard cut, that you have been already doing that, cutting your clips according to the dialogue, right? At the moment someone says like I am saying this, and at this we cut a shot, and after the shot you use another shot. So that is standard cut. J cut. In J cut, usually what happens on timeline, or in general, how do you identify J cut? So J cut can be identified if you start listening the audio first and the visuals come after 3 to 5 seconds later. That cut is J cut. Okay. And what is L cut? So L cut is vice versa to J cut. What I mean, in J cut you listen to audio first and you see the visual of another scene. But in L cut, you see visual first, and what someone is going to say or saying, you see the uh, audio part. You see the visual part, then you see the audio part. In J cut, you first listen the audio and we see the character. Any doubt? Uh,
What is the use of it? Like both are the same, right? I feel like J cut
Uh,
and L cut.
no, actually, they both are not same. Usually, why we use J cut uh, is that to give a curiosity. If you first listen to voice and the visuals come later, listening to that voice, you will be curious that who is speaking. Right, and then you wait for that second when the visuals arrive. So that's provide a curiosity. And this J cut and L cut usually, this type of cuts are seen in the documentaries while the character is saying something, right?
Elevation scenes and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same goes with L cut.
L cut,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So, what about match cut? So you follow certain shapes or follow certain characters. If you see this picture, you can see this shape, this circle shape. Editor cuts to this shot. There is one famous movie, Space Odyssey, 2001 Space Odyssey, or match cut can be seen. There is one movie, Barbie, uh, that have come. So in that space cut, what happens? In that match cut, what happens? One of monkey throws the bone in the air, and we see bone in a slow motion, and that bone and the shot cut to the satellites. So the shape of bone and the shape of satellites are same. So you can do that. Like uh, if like for example, you have put in a bindi, right? And I am taking a close shot of your bindi, and I am directly cutting down to sunset or sunrise. So that circle shape is what we call is a match cut. And what is jump cut? So usually jump cut is like you cut directly between one shot. Like I am talking, okay, I am sitting here, I am talking, and while I am saying this, there will be seen a break between my lines that you usually see. Like I am saying, my name is Adarsh Kumar, cut, I am from bachelor's and I have been doing this. So you can feel that cut. Why do we do this? There is one to limit or to compress the time. Why do we use jump cut? To compress the time or to compress the uh, gestures of our character. Like someone is coming from far away and he's coming or she is coming. So for example, you have taken a long shot, someone is coming from 100 meter and you are seeing them as they are coming. But what creatively you can do that he is coming or she is coming, you cut to like he have reached half of the distance or he had covered the half of the distance, and at third cut he is already near the camera. So you compress the time. Usually, we use jump cut to compress the time. Next is types of transition. So basically, there have been many transitions we have been seeing on Instagram, and in today's time, like all the transitions are like very fast forward in nature. But uh, that fast forwardness is done actually from this type of transitions only, but in a fast manner. So first uh, is called vibe. You usually see vibe. One frame out, second comes in. Split screen, when you see two screen or two different situation, like I am talking to you, so I am also being seen in that frame, but another person is also be seen. So how do we do that? Crossfade. What is crossfade? We will do this and we will learn that. Fade in, fade out, usually cut to uh, black, slowly transform or end your video with black, fade out, and fade in. You use that transition to start your video, and zoom in, zoom out. Like I am speaking here, and slowly the camera will be zoom. So that can be done on editable also. So there are few shortcut keys uh, that this PPT I will provide it to you, and you can go back to it and learn the all the shortcut keys. So how to boost your video editing? Like you have learned all type of transitions, all type of shots, all type of cuts, but editing is very monotonous and very lethargic process. You have to see all the videos. You have to make file of each videos, audio files, video files, SFX files, graphics files. So first, we have to organize all the footages, all the data that we have in a particular manner, in a differentiate, in a segregated manner. Like we have made a folder of videos, we have made the folder of audios, we have made the folder of project file on which we'll be editing. So organizing the footage is also a very helpful skill. Why? Because it's editing is not like you done the editing and it's like end of the process. If someone gives you feedback or review your film footage, so you might be going back to that edit and change certain thing. So for that process to uh, to make that process smooth, we organize files in a certain manner. So it will be helpful us to find it. Master shortcuts. If you do the editing continuously for 1 2 months, and your hand will be trained, your mind will be trained to use shortcuts. So you need to practice on a daily basis or on a regular basis to master the shortcuts of certain of any platforms on which you are editing. Like if you are editing on Final Cut Pro or CapCut or InShot, in phone there is no difficulty because all the tabs can be seen and it's just a click away. There is no use of any shortcut keys. But when you start doing the edit on system or in computer or in your laptop, there are certain shortcut keys that will be helpful to make your work faster, to edit faster. Like learn about storytelling. Why this is important? Because if you will do, or uh, if you will make video, or if you will want to uh, want to make a edit but don't want to edit, you want someone to edit your video, so you need to have storytelling skill, and you should able to communicate what you want to show, and why this shot is important and why you have used this shot at this time only. So you should have all the answers to provide the context or to give the reference of your story. Color grading to balance the mood or to balance the all the situations, all the day or all the night scenes. Five video common video editing myths. As first is, you need expensive software to edit well. So I know people who have been professional editors, but they have been using crack version of certain software. Okay, they have been working since 10 year, 15 year, but they have been using crack version of certain software, Final Cut Pro, be it Adobe Premiere Pro. So usually, what we need as a person to start editing, what system requirement is needed, we'll be discussing that also. More effects is equal to is not equal to better videos. Uh, the more effects can be very uh, each individual's mind works at their speed. at their convenience. So, but what we have been seeing, right, we have been seeing very fast cutting videos at current time. We have forgotten the slowness or the practical or the ethical kind of storytelling that provide uh, you a slowness or to observe or engage in a certain way. As we discussed, you cannot fix everything in post production. Uh, to smoothen your post production, you need to have the understanding of pre production and production. There are few websites name on that you can find stock footages, free sound effects, free templates, and free grading, LUTs grading, LUTs and grading. AI tools, there are few AI tools that will help you to make your editing easy. So DeepSeek for quick ideas, Content Prom, Creative Spark, ChatGPT, of course, we are using ChatGPT on a regular basis to create a script, to create image, to idealize anything. Leonardo.ai, easy to control, fast trending. Uh, Eva compose cinematic or ambient tracks. This is for sound. And Speechma, decent quality of trance and diamond. Speechma used for voiceover. If you put certain text on Speechma, they will and according to your mood, what kind of voice do you want, at what pitch, uh, according to gender, according to age. So they provide you a file. If you upload the script, they will give you uh, audios. Let's discuss the system requirement for your editing. So you need to have Windows 10 or 11 or Mac. In that, minimum requirement is Intel i5 or 6 processor. Okay, minimum 8 GB RAM should be there in your system. Okay, and storage HDD or SSD. So it will work smoother for better experience or for more professional editing. These are the requirements you need to follow if you are planning to buy a system for yourself, or if you are seeing yourself as an editor and want to follow this profession as a full timer. Coming to software, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So when you will open Adobe Premiere Pro, you will be seeing this kind of interface. So what we need to do first, we will go to new project. Okay. Whenever you will be working on any new project, you need to create a new project file. So I'm clicking on new project, and on which first I will rename my file's name according to our project. So video editing workshop. I will choose the location where I want to save this video. Right now I am doing on desktop. What I will do is make this folder name project file, and in this folder I will save this video. Okay, and on which on template there are multiple options. You can choose according to your requirement. There is broadcast template project, social media template project, standard template project. So I am just clicking it create. So when you folder, when you name the folder, created a file, your interface will be seen like this. Okay. So first of all, if you see on the left hand side of the screen, uh, here there is option of import media. So you click on that, and whatever videos or footages you have, you can directly import it. But as a professional editor, what we do first, we create a multiple files as per our requirement. For example, I have created this bin from this, from here. When you will come here, you will see a new bin option, and from that you can create as many bin you want to. I will rename this bin while creating it. So I am renaming to video photos sound and music. Okay, and one bin I will create for sequence. I will name it as a sequence. Why? We'll see that. So in video, I will click right click, and you can see this import option, or you can directly click Control I, that is a shortcut, to import your video. Okay, or you can go here at File, and you see here there is an option of Import, Control I. So I have imported the video. As per your requirement, you can import the photos. Uh, if you are going to use photos in your videos, you can import sound and music and sequence. What is sequence actually? So if I will click and drag and drop this video on this timeline, have you noticed two files have been created here? I'll do it once again. See, this is my primary video. I am drag dropping it here, and one another file is created. So this file is your sequence file. Okay, whatever you will edit here, however many cuts you will use here to cut down your videos, you can directly access to this sequence folder and uh, resume your video editing where you have left previously. Okay, So I will move this sequence file to in sequence. So you all be knowing this shortcut Control C, Control V, right? So in sequence, I will go and I will double click. Okay. Uh, as you can see,
सोचता हूँ तेरी आंखों से सच्चा कुछ देखा ही नहीं कितने फूल देखे मैंने तेरे जैसा कोई महका ही नहीं मैंने सिक्के फेंके थे नदियों में टूटते तारों से तुझे मांगा था मैंने सपने देखे थे बस तेरे पक्के दिल से तुझे पुकारा था ओ कभी कभी सोचता हूँ वादों का इतना पक्का कोई देखा ही नहीं कितने फूल देखे मैंने तेरे जैसा कोई महका ही नहीं
so this is a short film actually. This is a trailer of that short film. Recently, our bachelor student created this short film, and in a last workshop, I had edited out this trailer from a film. So we'll be working on this trailer and understanding all the tools. Okay, so first we need to create multiple files here as per your requirement, like videos, same as you done in Premiere Pro. You have to do it here and categorize your data as per the files. Okay. Why I have made this folder? As you can see, there is one folder is created, video editing workshop, and this is a Premiere Pro file. So whenever I will need to go back to my editing where I have left earlier, so I will go in this file and click on this video, and this will open anytime. Okay, after 1 year or after 2 year, if you have that file and all the data with yourself in that similar system, you can access your edit after however many years you want to. Okay, so this part is very important. uh, Second, we will understand what are the shortcuts or what are this many type of options that can be seen here, what are their use. So simple, if you can see, this first option is selection tool, and its shortcut is V. So simply, if I am following my cursor anywhere in this interface, always select V and work. But for example, if you want to make a cut here, so as you can see here, it is razor tool and its shortcut is C. So usually what you can do, you can directly click the C and the razor tool will be selected and you make the cut. And then again, if you want to move that thing or select this thing, then again you have to select V or simply click V, so selection tool will be selected. If I want to trim or remove this part, I selected this part and I can simply delete it or backspace. Okay, so there is this space has been created. To move your video or to start your video, you can simply click on the video and you can do this, or you can click here and click backspace, so your video will start from start. Okay, second is if I have made a cut between two shots, okay, and for example my film is starting from here, so this is very a direct start and I want to put a fade in that we have learned. So how we'll do that? We will simply go at the start of the video. See, the cursor looks like this, but when you will go at the start of the video, your cursor will turn into this uh, arrow type structure. And here you will, if you will click right click, there is this option apply default transition. If you do that, how your video going to start? This. So I am working on this. If you want to expand this, you can simply click plus. So your timeline will be expanded. And if you want to compress it, you can click minus. Okay. So I have applied the cross dissolve, that is simply can done by here. Right click, apply default transition. If I want to make or use this transition for more time, I will simply go click here. So this can be seen as this, and I will click and stretches, and you can see this effect will be created. Same goes for sound. Okay, Done. Uh, Third is, for example, I have made this cut here, okay, and I push behind this and want to add something in between. So you can directly do this, make a cut, select it and drag it in between. Okay. If you have already decided you want to cut this element, okay, and you want to trim this video till here, so what you will do, you will select V. One you can do is make a cut between both the side, select it and backspace or delete. Another is you have made the cut, you want your video to trim at this part, so you simply goes here and you can move till the frame you want to edit. Okay, but then we need to fill this blank space. Rather than this, I will use this tool, ripple edit tool. Okay, and its shortcut is B. So I have decided I'll be cutting this portion. So I have selected B, and if you select B, this yellow cursor will be formed, and you will select it and you will, so this is what you can do while selecting the ripple edit tool. Okay, now we'll be seeing this track select forward. Now for example, there are huge timeline, and beside there are many sound files. Above there are added b-rolls, photos, subtitles, many type of uh, graphics or many more layer, and you got a feedback that you want to add something in between this shot. How you will do this? So you will, at your decided place, I will select the track select forward tool. Its shortcut is A. Okay. I will move this video according to the size of that video that we are going to use in between. Okay. And take, for example, put this here. I am doing Control Z, that is for undo. And how I am playing or pausing the video. So I am clicking spacebar. If I'll click spacebar, the video will be played, and if I'll click again, the video will be paused. So spacebar are used to uh, play or stop the video. Okay. Now coming to type tool. Okay. If I click on type tool, I have selected a type tool, and for example, I want to write something here. Okay, so I will go here. As you can see, when I clicked on the video, there is one sequence that has been created directly here, and this is for text. So whatever I will write here, for example, I will write today's date, 13 December 2025. Okay, then again I will select V, and you can move the text wherever you want to put that text in this video. Okay, now you have created a text. How you will change the text font or size? For size, you can simply like do this. Okay, but uh, if we will do sequentially, so on this text clip that has been formed here, I will double click it, and this type of, if you have observed, this type of uh, interface will be shown. Here you can see at the right side of the frame, uh, this text has been created. So if you select this text, see, you can decide whether you want to show that or you don't want to show that. So you simply can manage it from here at this eye-like structure. If you click on it, your text will be hidden. If you click on again, your text will be shown. Coming downward, you can see there are different type of fonts. As per your need, you choose it. Then again, this is letter case, different type of letter case. If you want use everything in capital or everything in italic or this small caps, okay, so you can change it from here. Font size here again, uh, if you want to increase the font size, you can do it from here. Okay, so I'm keeping it as it is. You can align the text as per your need. Okay, and you can if you have used MS Word, you have already seen all this. Okay, so this is like that only. This is for whether you want to move that thing. If I'll click on this and move this, you can see the text, the space between the letters are increasing. Okay, so I will do that as it was. And if you want to increase a space between two words that are placed besides, so you can simply change from here. Okay. If you want to add background, okay, so you simply click on this background option, and whatever color uh, background you want to create behind the text, you can create it. Okay, you can fix the transparency of that redness. Okay, you can extend the border of the background, and you can fix the corners from here. Okay, if you want to change the color of text, you will go to fill, and you can change the text color from here. Okay, if you want to add shadow to your text, so you will select it, and as per your need requirement, you can do that. Okay, so there are many uh, settings you will find, but in general, we basically need to put text on our video, to add text as the characters are speaking. Like if you have been seeing reels or following content creators, as they speak, their text uh, are seen. So their text are seen as they speak. So how do you create that? So I am deleting this. Before that, I want to show you how to add subtitles. So in this manner, you should not add subtitle. For subtitles, you need to go to here, workspace at the right corner, and at workspace, you see there are many as per the editing requirement. If you want to enhance or edit color, effects, audio, caption and graphics, review your footage, different type of library, text based editing, whatever you want to do, you can change the setting as per your need. So right now I want to show you how to add a subtitle. So I will be clicking on caption and graphics. So as soon I have clicked on that, you can see that our interface have already changed. Okay, so there is no dialogue in this video, but let's let's start adding dialogue or subtitle from here. So I will go here, or you can see directly text, but you will go here, you will select the text. Okay, you will go at caption. There are three more setting: transcript, caption and graphics. You will go at caption. Okay, and now you will create new caption track. So you will create on, click on. So you can see format is subtitle, style, and your this setting has been done. So first I want to add subtitle right from here, from this frame. So I have pointed my pointed cursor here, okay, and I will click here at plus sign, add new caption segment. As soon I will click here, you can see a caption, a subtitle space has been created. Okay, so I will go here. For example, I will write hello. I'm Adarsh. So you can see the subtitle is created here. Okay, and as per as your character are speaking, you can add as many as many titles. So if you watch movie in subtitles, so this is how subtitles are created. Okay, you can create as many layer, and you can write whatever the dialogue is. Okay, but if I want to do something different in my subtitling, like if you have seen if you have seen movies on Netflix, when the movie gets start, you usually see the subtitle on the upper side of the video. Okay, when the title start, you usually see the subtitles on the upper side of the video. Why? Because the credits are shown, and they don't want to hide that credit part. So how do you do that? I will select this, and at the right side you can see as this file, only this file has been selected. Hello, I am others. You can change the font. Okay, similar settings. Okay, but if I want to move this text on top, I will simply align and transform, and I will select this, okay, or this, wherever you want your subtitles to be soon, you can do that. If you have seen John Wick, or recently this Dhurandhar movie have come, they put the text uh, in the frame, in the middle or at the side of the frame. If you've seen lyrical music videos, so the text come with the lyrics. So this is created, this is how that is created. Okay, now any doubt till here?
Understood what are the key areas where we have to edit. Understood, it's clear, but I hope if we keep practicing only, we can remember them, like, when to click on this. On the
Yeah,
use, we can understand.
of course.
It's not an over on a one day or one shot. We can't learn this, I feel like.
Yes,
But we understood.
yeah, as I said earlier, video editing is like practicing daily.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
your hand get trained or your mind get trained, you will be like
Habituate.
unconsciously clicking the
Yes.
shortcut keys, and you will be
Yes.
doing that very fast.
Yeah.
So and if you want to add subtitle continuous to our video, so we will generate this, and this and why not that we did earlier by selecting here like this type tool, because this is especially for subtitles. And you can see, as you can see, if I will create a subtitle in a subtitling format or in a subtitling section, then the alignment of my text will be same throughout the video. But if I am creating or writing something from here, like uh, I am writing something here, okay, and then I want to write something here, then it will be difficult to go back to that positioning and balancing the position and make a symmetry. So always go in this section, caption and graphics, and create your subtitle as long as you want it. Okay. Coming back to effects. So if we'll go here, there is one setting that is shown, effect control. But if you see, if you want to change your software layout, you can easily do it, right? For example, I want my effect thing shown here. I will simply click and drag it here. Okay, I will do this. So on effect you will go, you will find multiple type of effect, explore it. Okay, so as per your need, you can see if I want to add something like this effect, I simply what I will do, like I want to add it monochrome. Okay, so monochrome faded. I will click on it. I will drag and drop it on this. So now if you will see this, you have seen multiple films where, like I have seen recently a Bison by Mari Selvarada, and in that movie, he keep uh, going back to like color and like black and white, and at the start of the movie, the feel was very vintage, faded, because the character are in that situation. At the end, when the character are allowed to play that kabaddi match, the whole sequence turn into colorful. So you can also do that in your video. Like if your character giving a information that is shocking, ठीक है? So on that time you can make a cut and use this effect, okay, and on clicking right, apply default transition. So this type of effect will be created here.
कभी कभी सोचता हूँ तेरे से सच्चा कुछ देखा ही नहीं।
Okay, from black and white to, so there are multiple
And
effects. Uh, Hello,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, you were
So
saying
this monochrome, when we select this monochrome,
yes,
does that continue for a longer till where we want? We have to edit till there.
yes, yes. Like I want to use this monochrome effect till here, okay. So I will go here, click on monochrome. I will select this, drag and drop on this video. So at this part only monochrome effect will be created. After that, your video,
कभी कभी सोचता हूँ
see how this effect looks nice. Now says cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. As soon says school bus. Okay. So as per your need, if you want to keep it monochrome or use some effect throughout your video, that we like usually do, like we use filters. Okay. So if you want to use something like this, if you like, if I will use this, so see, the whole color of the film or the filter has changed, right? So as per your need, you can fix this. Now, if you go to audio effects, there are multiple audio effects. Okay, audio transition, that is crossfade. Like for example, if I am using this effect here, what it will do, it's increasing the actually audio, that is constant gain. So your audio level will be at higher peak. But if you will use exponential fade, your audio will be slowly fading down. Okay. Same goes to video effects. In video effects, there are multiple. If you want to use lightning effects, camera blur effects, if you want to color correct, like if you had gone to shoot and you had shot uh, the subject in a low light or like in a very high exposure, so for color balance you can simply choose it and you can simply balance the color in that shot. Okay.
Do we have a already inbuilt music audio? You are just telling that audio, click on the audio and get in. So,
Yeah, that effect, that audio effect is will be used according to your need.
okay.
Yeah.
So few are already in the app.
Yes.
Okay.
No, no. What you are saying, I didn't get it actually.
See, if we do want to do have some editing in the audio track. Like as
Yes.
you told now, let's say, okay,
Yes.
text is clear. If you
Huh.
want to add some audio, or else use some audio
Okay.
over there, like a
Hmm.
bike horn or suddenly some
Huh.
other music, background music or anything. Does
Huh.
those things are already existing in the app, or should we
No,
add or
no.
download it?
No, no. So in this audio portion, there are effects. Okay, that will smoothen the listening part
Okay.
as an audience. But if you want to add extra audio to your video, that
Hmm.
you have to download it from
Okay.
third party app. Like if you
Okay.
want to add, for example, this traffic sound,
Yeah.
continuous traffic sound. For that, I have added few website link where you can find the uh, audios, free audios, like free audios of whistling, bird chirping, lightning, water slushing, flushing, whatever sound you need, that you can find it here, and you can simply like you can simply wherever you want to use that audio, you can put it uh, down the line. Okay, like this is my audio track right now, and I want to add this spraying uh, audio, so I will add that here at the lower level. Okay. Now, if we'll go to this graphic template, in video effect, there are multiple effects. Video transition, you will find zoom, like uh, if I will show example, like see, see. If I'll use band slide here, this will be okay. Whatever effects you want to use, you can simply do it from here. Now, if you go to graphic template, if you want to add lower third or titles or a disclaimer to your video, you can simply go to graphic template, and if you'll go down, you can see multiples, like I want to add this template here. So on that, on this, like if I want to change the name, you can simply double click on that part, and here from here you can change the name. Okay, LJIMC workshop. Okay, so if you want to add titles, what I will do, I will select A, move this forward, select V, and I will add title slide here. And on this title, you can directly, whatever text you want to put it, you can directly put it. Okay. Now, last, I am going to teach you this zoom in effect, that is use of effect control. Okay, so as you click on effect control, this many type of options you can see here. Okay, so if I want to, for example, so if I want to scale this image, so I can simply, if you see, this is 100, like this is what we have shot. But if we want to adjust this image, like 120, so you can scale or scale out your image. If you will do this, it will be scale out. Okay, but like from here you want little bit zoom effect in your video. What I will do, I will go here from the start where I have added the cut. I will go here on scale, uh, add beside the scale this clock like structure. I will click here. As I have clicked here, you can see this keyframe has been created. You have heard the word keyframe. If you have already using VN or CapCut or some other app on your phone, you have heard the word keyframe. As I have added keyframe, and here when my video will be played here, I want to effect that will be
कितने फूल देखे हो जैसा कोई महका ही नहीं मैंने सिक्के फेंके
can you observe it? The video is slowly zooming on the character face. Okay, let's do it here. I have added this keyframe. Here at the end of the keyframe, so when this part will be played, you will see this type effect. Slowly zoom in to your footage. Okay, so this is added from here. What we call is a keyframing. You add keyframe, and we can do vice versa. If you want that zoom out effect in your footage, so you simply do it in a opposite manner. Like this is 100, okay, and I want it here. So So this both type of effect or zoom in, zoom out that we have discussed in our PPT, that can be added from here. Uh, if you want to change the just tell me if I want to create two shot or a split screen, what will I do? I will place the shot size. I will place the shot and I will scale it like this. Okay. I will use the effect crop. I will click crop. ठीक है. On crop, if we'll go below, see, I have done this. Now, here I can shift the position. So, from first option, I can move my footage from right to left. So, I want my footage, this footage here, and I want it like this small. Okay. Similar, I will select this another footage. I will go at crop. Okay, I will crop from both the sides and I will move this footage. So this is how you can create split screen. Okay.
चिता हुआ ना कितने फूल देखे मैंने तेरे जैसा कोई.
Okay, so by placing the footage at the above footage on which you want to create this effect, and by doing cropping and adjusting from right to left, you can do that. Uh, if you from this you can move your footage from right to left, and from this you can move your footage from up to down. Okay, this is for rotation. Okay, this is for crop, this is for your opacity. You can increase your opacity, decrease it. Okay, now as you can see, if I am selecting this video footage and the audio footage are selecting at the same time, but I want to separate it. How will I do that? So I will click right and I will go here, unlink. So the audio and the footage are now unlinked. Now if I want to use this sound somewhere else and use this footage somewhere else, so I can do that by unlocking, unlinking both the.
कितने फूल देखे मैंने तेरे जैसा कोई महका ही नहीं. सपने देखे थे.
Okay, now again right click, enable, disable this. What, see, this is right above this, but as I have, now we can see this, but now we can see this. So this can be done. If you want to add marker, like someone given you feedback in your editing, and if you want to add marker, you can, if I want to add marker here, I will simply right click here and add marker here. ठीक है? Marker sign will be created at this program monitor and on this sequence file. Okay. If I want to increase or decrease the audio level, simply you can do from here. But what I will suggest, you should go unlink it or link it. Here you can see audio gains. At audio gain, you can select or type like you want to increase the volume by 5 decibel. So if I write 5 decibel, the audio graphs will be increased. If I want to increase further more, so we have already increased the 5 decibel. So if I want to increase further, so I will increase according to looking at the 5 decibel that we have already increased. So like I am adding 3 decibel. So total increasing point gets to 8 decibel. Same goes with if you want to decrease the sound level. Okay. This is one another thing is right click, speed and duration. If I'll click on speed and duration, like usually we shoot uh, in 24 or 25 or 35, 30 FPS. that is frame per second. But if you want slow motion effect, so usually we shoot at larger FPS. The FPS, the size of the FPS will be increased, the slowness of the video will be increased. Like if I am shooting at 50 FPS or 100 FPS, 120 FPS, the motion will be slower. But if I want motion in my video, I will decrease the FPS. See, if like I am 20, 150. So as you can see, the duration of the video get shorter. But if I slowing down the video, the the video gets slowed. Okay, so these are all the basic settings or basic editing tools that you can start your editing. One last thing, that is, right now we can see the frame, uh, and here we can see options, fit. Okay, so right now it's fit, but if I want to do this or increase or decrease, okay, but usually we do the editing at fit. This is for the resolution. Like if my video quality is lagging or slowing down your editing process, you can simply do this 1/4, or if you are doing the editing at full, so the resolution you have shot on, uh, it will be shown at that resolution only. But if you will decrease this, then it will play it smoothly. One more thing, if you want to, sometime it's get like you might have taken video but have not taken any photos, and you want to extract photo from your video. So how will you do that? So you will simply go here, like I want this frame for thumbnail or like for poster designing. I will pause at this moment. I will go here at camera frame icon. I will select here. I will rename this thumbnail. I can select the format, in whichever format I want my photos. You can select the location from here where you want to download that, and you can simply uh, extract the image out of video. Now you have learned all these things. How you will you export your video? So for exporting, you can simply go to File, and as you can see, there is one option called Export. You will go Media, and you can see Control M is the shortcut for doing the export. So right away I am clicking Control M. Mari school trailer as the my file. Wherever you want to export your uh, video, export. I select this folder. Okay. Uh, At preset you can choose the quality as per your need. Like if you are sending someone to review your video or footage, uh, you simply use lesser quality. So right now it's 446 MB. As I will select this high quality 480p HD wide, this decrease to 16 MB. You can uh, choose, if I will do at 4K, this increase to 1 GB. Okay, so as per your need, you can select it. Format always be H.264. In this format, you will export your videos always. Okay, there are multiple formats, but you will always export your videos in H.26 format. Okay, and right now you can see uh, the entire source, the entire timeline will be exported. So I can make a source in out. So how do we make source in out? Like I want to export this till here. So I simply click O. So this will be, I want to export till here. If I want to export this portion only, I will click I to select my starting point, and I will click O to end my uh, to click at end point, and I will click M. I have already selected. I want to export only in and out portion. Okay. Uh, if you are sending your video someone to review or for someone to preview, so you can add text also. See, you can change the aspect ratio. This Mbps, you can, if you can 15 to 30 Mbps is perfect to export your videos. Uh, just in case if you have lesser storage in your system, or okay, if I want to add caption on my, say, as I selected this time code overlay, this time code sign can be shown here. I will increase this. So if you are sending your videos for preview or for review, you should always add this time frame. So can the reviewer uh, point out or note down the exact timing and suggest you to edit whatever they want to. Okay. You can change the position of that also from here only. This is X and Y. For X this and Y is this. So, okay. So this is the setting we need to do at the time of export, and you simply already have selected the location, and if you will click export, your video will be exported. So this is from my side. If you have any doubt right now or in future, you can directly reach out to me, and you can put your query or concern or any help you will be needing regarding your video editing. I'm just one text or call away. Thank you very much. You have been very patient and kind. So this will be get exported and saved at the. Yes, Veena.
Yeah, thank you everyone. As we come to the end of this insightful 2 hour editing workshop, I extend gratitude to Adarsh sir for guiding us through the craft of storytelling through editing. Before we end this session, if anyone has any doubts, please feel free to share them in the chat, and also I request you to fill feedback form. A special note of appreciation to our convener Dr. Divya Soni for her constant support and for creating opportunities that strengthen learning at LJIMC. Thank you for being attentive, enthusiastic, and engaged throughout the session. You will receive your certificate via email within few days, and for such more sessions, stay updated on WhatsApp group. Wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful evening and keep creating.